Hello, as I've stated recently, I got my comic store to stop saving me 50 new titles a month, and I've dropped down to just a handful, right? Well, a couple of months ago, before I went through all of that, I saw Mark Spears post on his Facebook page that he pulled out a notebook drawing of his from 1992 of a superhero he created. Looked very much like a knockoff of Spawn, but it was called Markman, Mark Spears, Markman. He was 17 years old, and right next to it he put a brand new painted recreation of that artwork and said, I'm going to put this out as one of the exclusive covers for Monsters issue 8. And I'm like, I'm going to really look forward to getting that. That's going to be awesome. And then I asked the store, stop saving me comics. So then I wasn't going to get it. Well, I went into the store and they actually had this on the shelf. Now, I had forgotten about seeing that on Facebook, but I remembered I did this blind bag Mark Spears Monsters thing when he did it for Halloween this year. So why don't I just grab this Christmas one? Especially there was only one left on the shelf and I didn't get it saved. And I'm like, let me just get it. So I grabbed it. And when I was coming home, I was like, you know what? I think I was supposed to get an upcoming issue for some reason. Can't remember. I looked online. I was like, that's right. The Markman exclusive cover. So I grabbed this. Let's see if I've got the Markman exclusive cover inside, okay? Because it's the 8th issue. All right, here we go. How are we going to do this? Oh, you know what? I'll get out my old snips from when I used to work at the phone company as an installation and repair man. Here we go. Okay, what have we got from Keen Spot? Gonna destroy it? Come on, Kevin. The anticipation is killing me. Oh. Alright, so it's not the Markman cover. What is this? A zombie coming out of the grave? Let's take a look at the other covers. What did I miss out on? There it is! Okay, so I'm gonna stop playing dumb now. I already knew this wasn't gonna be the Markman exclusive, okay? Because before I opened this, while I was researching online, I was finding a lot of people selling all 30 covers. That's what they said, all 30 covers. And I kept hunting and hunting. Nobody had the Markman cover. And I'm like, well, what's up? So I go to Mark Spears' Facebook page again, and turns out it's not for sale yet. He's gonna personally sell it. Now he's gonna personally sell it today at some point on his eBay Live. So I'm on eBay and I'm searching. I can't find it. And I'm like, well, what the heck is eBay Live? I've been on eBay since 1996. That's 29 years. I don't know what the heck eBay Live is. So I keep hunting through his Facebook page and I find he does these eBay live streams. So I start clicking on the links. They of course take me to nothing because they're from past eBay live streams. So I'm Googling and I'm doing my research and I'm finding out that maybe in an hour or two, whenever it hits 8 p.m. his time zone, he's going to do this live stream on eBay and sell one of these. Well, holy cow, is that going to be like $5,000 for a stinking alternate cover? I'm not going to do that. Oh, I'll tell you what though. So this cover here, he made this in 1992 when he was 17 years old. Well, in 1992, I was 18 years old and I drew better than this. But now look what he can do. He can paint a lot better than me. I didn't stick with it like he did, but maybe I should have. And I too could be the most sought after artist in comics today. And then I could do the eBay live streams for comics that cost more than an arm and a leg. Anyways, talking about my confusion on eBay, which I shouldn't be confused by because I've been on there selling hundreds of trillions of things, buying hundreds of quadrillions of things for so many years, it boggles the mind. And yet, I didn't know what any of this stuff was. It reminds me of how my friend Mark just texted me yesterday and said, hey dude, did you get the email notification that you're going to get that Transformers Compendium set from Kickstarter in the next few days? And I said, dude, Dude, you don't watch my YouTube channel anymore? I did an unboxing of that set 3 days ago. I already got mine. I did the video. What's up, man? And he says, look, I try to watch your videos, but I can't tell which are the new videos, which are the old videos. What, is YouTube that confusing? Is it that confusing? Look, I said, I subscribe to channels, and then I just bookmarked my subscription feed. So anytime I go to YouTube, the bookmark is my subscription feed. Everything I see there is the latest videos from the people that I subscribe to. What is so hard about that? But okay, you don't want to do that. You just want to Google YouTube and then follow the link and then search for my channel each and every time. Okay, well, when you go there and you're on my channel, you just click the videos button. You click the videos button and it'll show you every video of mine in reverse chronological order. So the first one is going to be my latest video. Just scroll down, you'll see, oh, I missed this one, I missed this one, oh, I saw that one. Okay, so I'll just watch these latest too. It's not that hard. I don't know why eBay doesn't show you my latest stuff when you go to my channel. It just shows you like a random smattering. Certainly not my most popular videos. Certainly not anything I really care for you to watch, like my latest stuff. But that's what they do. It's confusing. I don't get it. It shouldn't be confusing. I'm not confused by it, but I was confused by eBay Live. Hey, you want to see what else came out that's Christmas themed? Bam! I think this came out this week. Maybe it was last week, but it's a facsimile edition of Sensation Comics number 38, a Christmas themed issue. But why? Why would they put out this Wonder Woman comic just because it's Christmas themed? No, they did it, I think, because this is the very first comic of Wonder Woman that came out with the All-American Publication logo. You see, back then, DC Comics was kind of a collection of different companies. So first there was Fawcett Publications, came out in 1919. They eventually started putting out Whiz Comics in 1940. Had the character Captain Marvel, who would become Shazam. 1935, there was National Allied Publications. They put out the comic New Fun. Then in 1938, they put out Action Comics, and followed by Superman. In 1936, there was Detective Comics Inc., which put out Detective Comics. And in 1937, there was Quality Comics, which put out Plastic Man, The Spirit, Black Hawk, G.I. Combat. And in 1939, there was All American Publications, and they put out Wonder Woman, The Flash, Green Lantern, Hawkman, The Atom. Now, all of these companies were kind of interrelated because they were borrowing money from one and distribution rights and this and that, and they kind of all went with a DC Comics branding, at least since the early 1940s. Well, they eventually all started to merge together like around 1946 and became National Comics Publications. But in 1977, yes, I was already 3 years old by then. Star Wars was out in the theater. That's when they changed their name to DC Comics. That's how recent it is. And they acquired all the characters from all these different companies, and there you go, you get your DC Universe. Speaking of which, this came out last week. It is a facsimile edition of one of the old Treasury editions, a Christmas-themed one from DC Comics. Christmas with the Superheroes. And that's all I got for you now. See ya!